welcome to Know Your News or Lose. I'm Kathy.
And I'm Susan.
And I'm Carol.
This newscast is almost solely based on an interview with Broken Up with a little self-led information.
Today, we will be addressing stories from around Evergreen High School and the community as a whole.
And now we'll jump right into sports happenings around EHS.
In most assemblies, Palms usually perform and kill their dances.
This year, many people have noticed that the Palm teams has gotten bigger than ever.
Today, we have a live interview with one of the junior Palms herself to hear this palm-pelling story.
First of all, Alex, how are you feeling about regionals, leagues, and states, which are some competitions coming up in the future for Palms?
Feeling pretty good about them. Yeah, we have all of our dances learned, and yeah, but we have not decided if we're like common or if we're doing hip hop at state yet. But that's to come, and yeah, we're feeling pretty good, hoping to win.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So when is the date for state? Do you know?
December 17th.
Oh, December 17th. So another question. I heard you guys won at an Elitch's competition. How did that feel to win?
It was pretty good. It was pretty rewarding because, we put a lot of work in. We practiced a lot, so that was.
And now, on to the money sport. What sport would that be? Baseball. Even the bases are loaded.
Oh, good one, Susan, you goofy gal. Although baseball isn't for another season, we have a very special opportunity to hear from a junior baseball player himself. Riker Egan, who is currently on the baseball team, has agreed to give us some insight into how the next season will be hitting it off. We'll be asking you a few questions just about your past season, since your season isn't for the upcoming spring. First question, how was your last season? Just in general.
Our last season was great. We had a great record. I think it was about 12-2. We went the farthest the team's ever gone in the state playoffs. So yeah, we're really proud of that. And our new head coach, Steve Jones, really helped.
Yeah. So how are you liking your new team?
The new team's great. We're young. We graduated 9 seniors, so a lot of the kids are sophomores and juniors, but we should be okay. We'll do good. I like the team.
Awesome. Thanks, Riker.
Yeah, no problem.
This Friday, October 16th, a longtime rivalry between Evergreen and Conifer will be addressed in the football game. Every year, the Mountain Bowl switches off locations between Evergreen and Conifer, and this year it'll be in Evergreen, so we expect everyone to attend.
We got an exclusive interview with Mr. Oliowski, who's one of the finest Evergreen football coaches. He says, and I quote, that he's excited to play this game, and hopefully it'll be their 6th win in a row. But it's always a battle, and most of the time the game is always closed in. All in all, it's like playing your brother, and it's always a fun time. We hope to see everyone there. Thank you. And now we have an exclusive interview from a student who goes to Conifer, talking about what he'll be looking forward to in this upcoming game. 2 sides to every story, am I right?
So we're here with Wyatt Guernsey. He's from Conifer, and we'll be talking to him about the Mountain Bowl game. So Wyatt, how has the Conifer football team been playing this year?
Our football program this year has been relatively strong. We haven't played any significant teams yet, so Evergreen will definitely be our first major contender. But I know our football team's looking forward to it. Yesterday we played Diablo, and I'm not quite sure how that went, but they were excited for that too. So.
Good. And how do you think that the football game is going to turn out? How do you think?
I think it'll be exciting. Conifer, I wouldn't say that Conifer is, absolutely going to win, but I wouldn't say that Evergreen is either. So I think it'll be a close match. It'll definitely be interesting. Some of Conifer's strengths include our offensive line. They definitely go for a more aggressive, brutal football game, whereas I think Evergreen's a little more focused on strategy. So it'll be an interesting combo.
I agree.
Recently, Twister Club, a fun way to stay active, was deemed inappropriate for school.
We had an exclusive interview with Mr. Barnett, administrator at Evergreen High School, telling his insight into the situation. He says, and I quote, that it put some students in awkward situations that they did not need exposure to in a school environment. Some people may take the Twister Club the wrong way. When asked about the petition that Chase Barton created, and you will get more information on this subject later, he says that he did not physically see the petition, but he did hear about it. And even if he did physically see it, it would not have changed his views on the situation. Thank you.
This was extremely disappointing to the young man Chase Barton, founder of the club.
Chase, will you tell us about your proposal as a club to the School of Evergreen?
Well, a few weeks ago we came up with a proposal to do a Twister team on Tuesdays. And we had a dream playing Twister in the library one day to make it a reality.
And what did the school think of this proposal?
Well, they told us that it was not appropriate for a school environment, essentially, because they thought that people would be doing things that they weren't comfortable with, when everyone just wanted a good casual game of Twister.
And how did this make you feel?
Honestly, it was pretty crushing news. We had worked so hard to get to that point, and so then we started a petition, getting over 160 signatures from all classes. It was quite a whirlwind, I'll be honest.
I can imagine, Chase. Well, thank you for your time.
Well, Chase, looks like things got a little too twisted.
If your days are lacking, pick up a sack and start hacking.
Oh, Susan, that sounds like a ton of fun, but recently there have been some safety concerns with the game 3 Hack Whack. Here's Emma Stinson, student at Evergreen High School, for some more insight into the situation.
You first started hearing about this sport.
Well, after school one day, I was sitting at this table before cross country, and I noticed some kids playing it, and I was just truly horrified.
Horrified?
Horrified.
Why horrified?
Because it's dangerous.
Yeah, have you heard of a 3 Hack Whack?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
I've witnessed it.
How about can you elaborate, explain it a little bit to our viewers?
Essentially, it's an excuse for aggravated assault.
Wow. Thank you for all your insight, Emma. That'll be all. Thank you.
Looks like that game might get sacked.
Now over to Carol for the weather.
Today will be sunny but chilly with a high of 57 and a low of 39. Tomorrow there will be similar weather with a high of 63 and a low of 45. Going into the weekend, it's going to start clouding up on Saturday with a high of 63. Then on Sunday we'll be getting thunderstorms, and these storms will continue into next week, so be sure you got your raincoat.
On a more serious note, there was an accident October 7th on Evergreen Parkway involving our very own Evergreen students.
It was very unfortunate for those involved, but luckily no one was hurt. Now we'll hear from Bailey McLagan and Shannon Temple, who were involved in the accident.
Over to you, Kathy.
So we were wondering if you could tell me who was involved.
Alright, well the people who were involved were me, Shannon Temple, Bailey McLagan, Lydia Miller, and Aaron Gibbons. And basically what happened was there was some stopped traffic and the person in front of me slammed on their brakes and slowed down. So I slammed on my brakes and slowed down, but then I was almost at a complete stop when I got hit behind by Lydia, and then Bailey hit Lydia and Aaron hit Bailey. And then Bailey can tell you her story.
Yeah, I don't know if Lydia hit Shannon, I couldn't see it, but I hit Lydia, and then Aaron hit me with his giant truck, which crushed me into Lydia, and then my car got totaled, and everybody else's car was fine. So
My car only had a scratch on it, so that was pretty lucky. So,
my baby took it all, and my airbag didn't go off, but Aaron's did.
So it could have been bad if Bailey got in a car accident on the highway if her airbags weren't working. So.
Yeah. So were there any injuries or anything, or was everybody okay?
No injuries. Everybody's fine.
Emotionally, we were a little unstable, but it's okay. Everybody makes it through.
Yeah, I was an hour late for work. That was the only bad.
Tickets were distributed to Aaron and Bailey for close following, and supposedly Lydia, but her ticket is not confirmed. That's it for Know Your News or Lose. I'm Susan signing off.
I'm Kathy signing off, and I'm also signing off for Katie.
I'm Carol signing off.
See you tomorrow at 10:13 a.m. Central.
Tune in for more exciting news, Channel 13. Thank you.